guys, what has happened to the Cowie Diecast Museum? What is going on? Some days off work, I've been helping Glenn. Glenn did a lot of rearranging of his cabinets, trying to keep cheaper stuff from blocking out expensive stuff, and still gonna fix this up because we don't want those blocking his Starsky car or his fancy Batmobile. But when you display stuff, you gotta watch you're not blocking it out. You want everything eye level. That's another one. That's my favorite GMP of the house, actually. Speaking of GMPs, we got a heavyweight to get into similar to that guy. So guys, I don't have to tell you guys why we love this kind. One of 2250 GMP Plymouth Roadrunner. But we're gonna get into it and show you why we love this kind. It's a Mopar done by GMP. Show you guys again, this is a GMP and this is my favorite GMP of the house and one of my favorite cars of the house, guys. That thing has seat belts and everything in it. Working windows, weighs a ton. So I'm excited to get into this guy here, so let's get into it.
Oh, come on, Retro Collectibles, you're bullshitting again. You guys don't really have that car at the Cowie Diecast Museum. That's either Photoshop or that A bullshit.
Shut up. Before we get into the new car guy, we got some unfinished business to take care of. The last video was a mystery about that Shelby Cobra. It was a mystery for about 10 minutes until after I ended the video. I looked up and down online, high and low, guys. Chase, anodized finish, all that. The only car that I could find with a black side pipe with the anodized finish, this guy, okay? Now, I'm gonna bet it's that and not some sort of super rare chase. You wanna know why? If I'm betting it's the Millennium Edition that was released in 2000. Only one with the black side pipe, guys. There was 5,000. It looks a hell of a lot cooler than the regular one in that box. But that license plate saying 2000 Millennium. And if it is a case of the wrong car in the wrong box, then Glenn made out like a demon because it's the exact same casting you guys seen from the last video. But that is a hell of a lot nicer than the original non-anodized one. So he made out like a bandit for that if it's not a chase. If any of you guys know something that I don't know about that car, let me know. But as far as I'm concerned, the case is closed. Black side pipe, anodized finish. It's the Millennium Edition with the 2000 plate on the back. So guys, this is a heavyweight car for a lot of reasons. GMP, if you collect diecasts, you know who they are. They're always usually numbered. They've always got usually serialized somewhere on the car. Sometimes it's in the trunk on the plate. This is a Roadrunner. Apparently it's yellow. Cool that it's got Looney Tunes licensing for the Roadrunner. But these are usually heavyweight cars, guys, with stuff like windows that roll up, stuff like that. They are usually not cheap. This might be one that I did a long time ago before I had any viewers and before I had a decent cell phone camera and before we had the look-see set and all that stuff. So far, the cars that I have replayed, I think I've replayed 3 or 4 of them that I did a long time ago. So far, my choices have been great, and they've went over really well, so this should be the same. Just because back then I didn't have nearly as many viewers either. But I'm pretty sure I remember this, but it was a long time ago, guys. Okay, so cake boxes, guys, I love them and I hate them, okay? This is called a cake style box. This thing here holds it together. The reason I love this style box is because it protects them really well. There's no shaking, no sunlight getting into it, no dust. Reason I hate it is because you kind of have to take the car out to display it. Otherwise, you're just displaying a box. And in this case, this box doesn't even have a picture of the car on it. So, I mean, at least if there's a picture of the car, or the old school boxes, like Glenn's got one of his Chrome Stars out. See, they got windows. You could at least see your car. So if you display it in the box, you could at least see the car. These, you kind of gotta take them out to display them. So there's usually some tissue. Yep, we got the GMP tissue. That comes from the factory, that foamy stuff and the tissue and all that. Keep everything, guys, even the tissue. Oh, gorgeous, guys. First thing we're gonna do is check the paint, because sometimes there is problems with paint. And see, Glenn, I used my noodle that time. Before I pick it up, I'm not gonna pick it up and let the top fall off. Make sure the hood doesn't no, there's no hood pins in it, so that's not gonna come out. Okay, but guys, the seats look leather. Wait till we get into this. Weighs a ton, by the way, too, guys. But first thing we're gonna check is for paint rash, because unfortunately, the higher end expensive cars like GMP, Acme, there's several that they seem that a lot of them have paint rash, whereas the Ertls and the Maestos, the cheaper ones, don't have it as much. In fact, I've only had 2 of my Ertls have paint rash and not enough to notice, and I've never seen a Maesto with paint rash. I've never opened one, and I've opened a lot. So with the GMPs, guys, you get some paperwork with it. Sometimes you get a little tool. Oh, yeah, Glenn's got a little toolkit. I love it's not a toolkit. You know what that's for? That's to, if you want to have the convertible top off, it's to make it look like it's like curled up on the back.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes you get a toolkit, sometimes you don't. He didn't get a toolkit with this one, but he has toolkits with other ones. I love the toolkits because they come with a little cloth to wipe the car down, but it also comes with this little tool that's perfect for opening the doors, opening the hood, and it's plastic, so it doesn't mark anything. Guys, this weighs a ton. Beep beep, the license plate. We did do one, me and Glenn, that had the production number on the plate, 1 or 2. One of them we couldn't find the production number, guys. It was in the trunk, and it was on a nice display plate in the trunk. But wait till you guys see this guy up on the look-see set. We can't get past the angle on the trunk lid, but we will see it on the look-see set. Before we go around the car, guys, I will show you. Okay, so here is the number plate. Oh, Glenn gets kind of lucky. So not only is the number plate, oh, it's got turning drive shaft. Number plate's nice and clear though. This looks like it's going to be 733 out of 2250, but we'll take a closer look. We'll get glamour shots of it. And just to show you guys how realistic these are, okay? Working leaf springs in the back. can't remember if they, yeah, a little bit of suspension in the front. Seats have the rubbery feel, guys, that I could feel even through my gloves. Oh, front wheels turn nice, but they're tight. But it's like a quality tight. And the wheel turns with it. So let's have a look from the passenger side. And it's got flexible seat belts, guys, that move. Yeah, they do move. That's awesome. Okay. Now, this car, guys, you're not going to need chrome paint pen. And by the way, if it looks like I'm wearing the same clothes as last video, I am, because we're doing this right after last video. That's how I remembered to let you guys know that we figured out right after the video that that was a 2000 Millennium Series Cobra. But either way, Glenn is not upset because, oh, it clicks shut nicely. Does this one? Glenn is not upset because it's a nicer looking car than the original one. Like, he actually bonused. It's the exact same casting too, guys. So, have a look from the driver's side quickly. And this has all of the bells and whistles. I believe it's got a real special feature I'm going to show you guys in a second here. So, this is, wait till you guys see this feature I'm going to show you in a second. Glenn probably remembers. So, I'm going to check for one other feature quickly. So, it's got an opening glove box, but that's not the feature I'm talking about here. See the glove box? Feature I'm talking about, guys, are you ready for this? Fingers are clumsy with the gloves. Okay, that one's given a little bit of a hassle with the gloves, so I'm going to see if this one will do it easy, and if it doesn't, I'm going to take the gloves off.
I'll take that big hair off the front.
Yeah, there's a hair on the front.
Hanging off the bumper.
They get tight because the car has been sitting for a while. So you got to do it a little bit at a time. But it's got windows, guys, that roll up and down, as you can see.
Yeah, we need 2 more cases. One for the car and one for the box.
Yeah. Yeah, a car like this, you got to protect the box and the car. Window is super tight, guys, because it's been sitting. It's probably might have a little bit of dust, so I'm doing it very slow so you don't break the handle off, because that would suck. But check that out, guys. Windows that roll up and down. How cool is that? Okay, and you know what's even cooler, guys? I'll show you something even cooler than that. We'll get this rolled back up first. Or rolled back down, I mean. Okay. Being super careful with this, guys. That window is real. Okay, there, it loosened up a bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's looser now. Maybe it was just a paint. You know what's funny? I think the first time we unboxed this, guys, we were so raw with these. I don't even think we knew the windows rolled up and down. I think it was Nate that told us, Hemi Nate. I don't think we've ever rolled these windows up and down. But I believe this one's going to be tricky to get my finger at, the crank. But I believe the back ones go too. But if they're all tight, I'm not even going to try it. No, I don't think the back ones go, but I could be wrong, because it does have a little hole where glass would come up, guys. Oh, you know what? The crank is moving. Yeah, it does come up. It just, no, maybe not. Or does it? Yeah, it does. So it's coming up, but the crank is getting blocked. Or is anything even moving? See, guys, they do it so realistic. There's a hole there, so it makes me think that there is glass down there. But these are the type of people that would want you to think there's glass, so they would put a hole there. But I don't think that those come up, but I could be wrong. I'll try to find out. So, anything we're missing here, guys, that I didn't show you? I don't think so. Video over. Just kidding. Best part, guys. Now, this is the best part of a GMP here. First, those hood hinges, eh? Love that sound. Sounds like my Silver Screen General. But guys, wait till we get up on the look-see set to see this better. They call that fully plumbed and wired. It looks like it was put together by individual pieces. And we love that kind. Really want to know about those back windows though, but I don't think that they do. You do have a car that the back windows do roll up. I can't remember which one it is though.
Maybe it's the green one. I didn't.
Yeah, this has been sitting, so the front wheels, it's not a bad, like sketchy tight, but they're super tight. But it'll be cool for pictures because it means they won't move. Beautiful. I wish we could get a scale in the new year, eh? So we start to know what these things weigh. Okay, guys, I am waiting to see this in glamour shots and to see it on the look-see set. So let's go have a look at this friggin' thing, okay? Okay, sounds good, okay? Actually, while I set up the look-see set, I want you to have a look at the pictures I got of its sister. I'll put together a glamour shot reel of my favorite GMP, the green one, very similar to this. And its features and stuff, and I'll let you guys check that out while we set this guy up.
Oh, come on, Retro Collectibles. Are you really going to insult your viewers' intelligence like that? Neither of you own that car. You must be a virgin standing there lying about stuff like that. Keyboard warriors for life. Retro must be a member of HDA or something.
HDA? Do you mean ODA?
No, you walking dildo with ears. I'm in Hamilton Diecast Association.
Hey, we keep you around because you're funny and stuff like that while Joe Rogan's on Christmas vacation just to keep the humor up. You say some funny stuff. Don't start with the drama. You start causing real drama between groups and all this other stuff, you're going to get blocked.
What? You know, I heard a few things about you, Retro. Guys be calling you Suge Knight.
Yeah, I heard. They're idiots. You're an idiot. And that wasn't Suge Knight, dude. That was Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince. Although it does make me ask myself, why haven't I ever seen Suge Knight and Uncle Phil in the same room at the same time? Oh, ladies and fellas. 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner by GMP. It's a convertible. You know I'm not huge fans of convertibles, but you've got to appreciate this. That's why I love that green one. It's also a 70. But this is gorgeous and it weighs a ton. And if you want realistic details, guys, like basically for Roadrunners, the experience I have with GMP, the Roadrunners with GMP are kind of the same quality as, say, Chargers for Ertl Authentics. You know how I love my 68 to 70 Charger if it's by Ertl Authentics? Same type of quality in these guys. That's if you got lucky with good paint like Glenn happened to here. So again, guys, Glenn got very lucky Totally unblemished, unrashed paint on this thing. Nothing fucky, nothing sketchy. The only thing I cannot show you is the little bonnet that goes over the back to make it look like it's covering the convertible top when it's got no top like this, because that's in a poly bag, and I'm gonna leave that for Mr. Cowie to check out one day. That's giving you an all around. Paint's beautiful on it. Let me don my gloves, guys. Guys, it doesn't get any more real than that sumbitch right there. Look at the gauges, the button beside the gauges, the steering wheel. Again, that reminds me of my buddy Frank's dad's 70 Monaco steering wheel. Door totally accurate. It's got the moldings down in the door frames, seat belts. That thing is killer realistic. I always deliver on promises, guys. There's a better view of that trunk. You can see the trunk lock, eh? Look at that. Spare tire. Beep beep. Here, guys, you get a real good look. Movable seat belts, like that move around. They're fabric. They're not just plastic molded. Glove box opens. You ready for the good part? Check this out. Don't want to leave fingerprints on the beautiful paint. Sorry for the shaky guys, but let's see if I can get some light in here. Oh yeah, hold on a sec, guys. Giving you guys the best view I can. Through the back of the ring light, zoomed in, but look at that. Oh, wow, guys. You can see the alternator, you could see, like that looks like it's a hand-assembled engine. And you know what I say about those? We love that kind. Look at it with the roof on it, guys, and the roof fits it so nice. Oh yeah, we gotta check out glamour shots. Drive by of that beauty, guys. Just, wow. Beautiful, guys. They do such a good job. Just to tell you how nice these cars really are, guys, out of all the cars I post to Facebook, every once in a while I get somebody asking to buy a car or whatever, if any are for sale. Usually it's the Dukes ones or it's chrome chases, stuff like that. The other day I got an inbox message. I don't even know where the guy was from. I don't think it was from Canada, probably USA, asking if this guy was for sale. It's not mine, but Glenn said it's not for sale, and I'm glad that it's not for sale because that's my favorite GMP in the entire house. Glenn said he would only sell the green one for about 10 grand, meaning he likes it. But green one is basically this one without the top. And obviously in sassafras green. Speaking of, well, this one isn't sassafras green, it's yellow. But let's see what type of pictures this thing takes. Let's get it into the docket, get it before the judge, give it some glamour shots. See if it lives up to the hype or if it's a retro collectibles hype machine. You guys ready? Let's go. God damn! Music for the era, guys. Listen to that music. But this 70 Roadrunner by GMP, guys. If you like Roadrunner, check out the one by GMP. The ones that GMP make. Look at that interior, guys. The seats look leather. It's even got the glove box that opens and closes. Check this out. Boom! But these things are heavyweight. It's like the Ertl Authentics Chargers. That kind of quality. I like it better with the top. There's the top down. If you can get over the color yellow, guys, or if you like the color yellow, like Sylvester Stallone would, look at that. Overhead shot, nice wood grain. Check that out, guys. GMP. And here comes the money. Boom! Okay, guys, it's come to that time. Before I go, though, it's January 2nd when you guys are watching this. But the day that I'm filming this is January 1st, New Year's Day. A very special day today. You want to know why? Because a legend was born today. Happy birthday, Max. If you see Max in the comments, wish him a happy birthday. Awesome guy. I met him through my YouTube videos and the comments. We've become friends. He has visited the Cowie Diecast Museum. We're good buddies. Happy birthday to you, Max. I wish you lived around here. I would come visit, whatever, on your birthday. We will see you when the weather gets better. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. You know what I'm going to say? Do me that big favor and hit like for me because it keeps the content rolling, lets other collectors see the videos. While you're at it, hit the bell notification. Make sure you get my most recent unboxings and videos. And as always, guys, you know what I'm going to say. Be safe, take care, and happy hunting.